graduate prosecutors, the managing partner of the biggest law firm in Kenya, Audit PP, LLP, my friend Nurdin Haji, the CS Interior, Ule Jamaa Taxes, and my friend Major Twalib. Twalib, you know, the only reason why I'm not in military command is because in 1996, when I went to Moi Barracks for recruitment, a major like you told me, kijana, hapa si mahali pa watu wa makaratasi ya hii ni kazi ya mkono. But were it not for that, I would have been holding very serious military command. I stand here as the commander of the legal forces. These are my soldiers, the ones who have graduated today. And Twalib, this is the star of Josiah Martinez. He is the founder of Cuba. So don't succumb to instructions from the CS Interior to have me arrested and prosecuted for masquerading as a military officer. I want to take this opportunity to welcome you to the role of a state prosecutor. A state prosecutor exercises state power of prosecution. These are enormous powers, and you will exercise these powers as a delegate of the Director of Public Prosecution. As you are aware, the Director of Public Prosecutions is a state officer. He holds one of the three key independent offices under the Constitution, set out under Article 157 of the Constitution. Now, as you undertake this role, ensure that you serve the best interest of the state. And please, do not confuse the state with the executive. State power of prosecution just means that, because the state is constituted of three main organs: the legislature, the executive, and the judiciary. As you sit in your office, as you stand in court, ensure you live to the creed of that office. I do not know so much about prosecution, so I will not give you advice on what to do. But permit me to speak about a few things. I see those who have graduated today are very youthful advocates. I will place your age between 26 and 32. I want you to prosper in the practice of prosecution. But remember, before you qualified to be recruited as a prosecutor, one of the requirements was confirmation that you are an advocate of the High Court, you are a member of the Law Society, and you do not have any disciplinary complaint. Could you please ensure that throughout your term of service in the biggest law firm in the Republic, you maintain high standards of integrity? Now, as you venture in this peculiar practice of law, you're not obliged to remain a member of the Law Society. Neither are you precluded from being a member of the Law Society. I plead with you to maintain your membership in the Law Society, because the Law Society plays a fundamental role in ensuring towards the progression of your career and in bringing you back to the realization that over and above being an individual working in the state office, you are a lawyer, an advocate of the High Court of Kenya. My very good friend Nurdin Haji has been a good managing partner of this big law firm. No wonder, therefore, there are those who think we need to remove Article 158 of the Constitution so that he remains in office for as long as his term is supposed to last. I belong to that category, but it's a selfish category. We do not know if the person who will succeed my friend Nurdin Haji will be as virtuous and somebody of integrity as him. So insofar as law reform is concerned, two issues. These gentlemen and ladies may want to become the Director of Public Prosecution, maybe 10 years from now, 15 years from now. An amendment in the Constitution, the effect of which is to increase the years of practice for entry into that office, is not progressive. I will therefore humbly request that those amongst you who are transformative in ideas submit your views as to the fact that this increase in age limit for qualification as Director of Public Prosecution is not proper to be entrenched in the Constitution. Number two, may I also ask you to present your submissions, as we've done on behalf of the Law Society, against the attempt to remove Article 158 of the Constitution. An independent office is time-bound. It also has obligations. And this particular office has obligations that can emanate from Article 10 of the Constitution and Chapter 6 of the Constitution. Judges are also state officers whose tenure is protected by the Constitution. But they are subject to a removal process should they fail to live up to the expectations of the Constitution. It will therefore be retrogressive if the people of Kenya were to remove that fundamental requirement, which is supposed to be the guide within which the leader of this big law firm is supposed to conduct him or herself. May I take this opportunity to wish you the very best. May you prosper and have an illustrious career. I want 10 or 15 years from now, when Nurdin Haji will have ceased being the Director of Public Prosecution, you will be a Director of Public Prosecution. God bless you abundantly.
Thank you.